What is going on, people of YouTube? It's your boy M. Lee, the hobby collector, here to give you guys a run through and a look at all my camera accessories and gear I've acquired through 2012. Give you guys a grade score on each item, each camera equipment slash gear slash accessory, and letting you guys know my future upgrades in 2013. This year is my first year ever using a DSLR camera. Got it for mainly videos because it does some really good, amazing shots with videos and stuff like that. And I've also been having a fun time with photos as well. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with all the gear I've acquired, and I'm gonna give each piece of equipment, like I said, a grade score. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the batteries. I've been using the standard battery that came with the Canon T3i, which I'm using right now to shoot this video, and I also brought two Fotiv batteries. Battery number 2 I just brought 2 days ago, and it just got here yesterday, and the reason I brought an extra one is because this battery is real reliable. To be an off-branded battery is real reliable. It got so many 5-star reviews on Amazon. Go check it out. It got so many 5-star reviews on any other site. It's like one of the best off-branded things that I brought so far from my camera that actually works. I haven't experienced no issues. The only difference is with the Canon battery, it shows when the Canon battery has half power on the LCD screen. With this battery, it doesn't show until it gets in the red. That's when it shows that it's about to die. It don't give you no hint that it's halfway full or nothing. But that's the only off thing about it. So with that said, and this battery is stronger than the standard battery, 17 mAh, and it only costs a fraction of the price, $15. So this gets an A. Over to the memory cards. First, I'm going to start off with my least favorite and then move over to my favorite memory card that I've used so far in my whole life. But anyways, the HP 32GB Class 10 memory card is the first memory card I used for this Canon DSLR, and I've been using it for a while, for like 4 or 5 months, before I said, you know what, forget it, I'm upgrading to a stronger one. But the reason why is because this memory card, I realized when it comes to certain gear, if it doesn't advertise it on the box, then it can't do it. It advertises the Class 10, but it doesn't advertise how fast it is. Like, for example, this memory card carries files up to 95 megabytes per second, or megabits per second, wherever you guys call it. This one doesn't, so that's why it doesn't advertise it, but it's still a Class 10 because it's still considered a Class 10 for how fast it is. But it's not fast enough for video because sometimes it'll stop my camera from recording right in the heat of the moment. I couldn't have that. I brought this memory card for 40 bucks, and I decided to go ahead and put some extra money down and go ahead and upgrade to a beast. This bad boy is the beast right here. 95 megabytes per second, waterproof, temperature proof, shock proof, and x-ray proof. This 32GB card cost $70. I brought another one 2 days ago, the same time I ordered this extra battery. That one cost me $65 plus tax plus shipping, and it's very worth it. I mean, if it's going to cost a lot, you pay for what you get. Sometimes things are expensive, but it's very reliable. I'd rather pay a lot of money for something and make sure and know that I got something reliable than to, you know, put down some cheap money and get something that I have to worry about. Oh, is it going to work this time, or is it going to work this time? So this bad boy gets an A++. This bad boy gets a B-. Over to the LCD hood. This is real cheap hood. You know, I got this for like 4 or 5 bucks on Amazon. Come with 2 Velcro straps that goes around the LCD screen. I've been using it for a while, and it collapsed down and everything. So it's real reliable when it comes to carrying it around. It's real good. It does what it's supposed to do. It blocks the sunlight when I'm out shooting music videos in the daytime. It works real good. So I mean, I have no complaints. It's not nothing super spectacular when it comes to build quality, but it gets the job done. It gets an A-. My LED light, the LN or the CN-160 LED light, takes batteries and also takes certain battery packs. It does a good job. For my first camera light, it did a good job throughout this year, and I got it for like 35 bucks. They got some other models that's more better than this one, but you know, it gets the job done. And there's not really much I can say about it. Comes with 2 other filters, which one of them adds warmness to the video, and the other one is good for skin tones. With that said, I get this bad boy a B. This right here, for, you know, managing your lenses, this is real good, you know. But when I brought this, I thought this was the one that had the filter at the back, which filters out dust that you may be blowing onto your lenses. So it's still good for what it is. It's real big. It blows out a lot of air at high speeds, and it gets the job done. You know, it gets a B. Over here to some of my lenses. This is the Sigma 50 to 200 lens. I need me a zoom lens for photos, and for some video. It does an okay job with video, but does a great job with photos. It's not the sharpest lens, you know, in the world, but you know, it gets the job done. And I took some magnificent photos with this lens and some pretty good video with this lens. But it's not really, you really would want to get a lens that stays at a constant aperture when zooming in to 200 when you're doing video, because this lens does some kind of weird thing with the video. When you zoom in, it kind of like goes dark and then bright, dark, bright, dark, bright. You can't really notice it, but if you're a person that does a lot of video work and you film a lot of stuff and you the one that edit your own video, you can notice it, and it's kind of irritating. Next up, my Canon prime lens at a focal length of 50 millimeters. Stop it down at f1.8, which is good for low light and good for that bokeh effect, you know, depth of field and stuff like that. This lens is freaking sharp. I shot so many music videos with this lens, and honestly, I don't have the best camera equipment compared to like super extreme professionals with the L series lenses and stuff like that, and with the 5D and all that stuff. But it's hard for me to even believe that there's something sharper than even this and more clear. It's just ridiculous. And this is just the f1.8, and I'm looking to get the Canon f1.4, which is a better build quality and is a better image altogether. Just ridiculous. This lens gets an A+. Alright, so here's the little accessory for holding my microphone and stuff like that. And it holds a microphone, and you can hold like I use it for holding my Rode mic and my LCD light right here. And it does a good job. You know, there's really not much you can say about it. The metal doesn't bend. It's real strong and sturdy. It gets an A+. The Sun Pack Flash. This is another accessory I just got recently. You know, for some pictures. You know, I mostly upgrade my my video gear first, because I'm a videographer first, photographer second. And this bad boy does a good job. I'm looking to get a Canon flash in the near future, but for right now, I just got this just to shoot some photos, and I got some real good, decent photos out of it, and got no complaints so far. Real good if you're gonna be shooting a lot of automatic with your camera. If you're gonna be putting inside auto mode, then it's real good for that. Okay, the Rocket Fish ND filter for my my lens I'm using right now, which is the Sigma 17 to 50. But I'm gonna get to that in a second. But here's a little ND filter I got from Walmart for 20 bucks. It was on sale for 20 bucks. Real good filter. Comes with a step down ring. It's 72 millimeters, and it's good. You know, it gets an A. Got this for 100 and. No, I got this for 60 bucks. What I'm saying, I got this for 60 bucks, and I got this lens for 110 when I first got it. And the lens hood comes separately. I got this for like 14 bucks. Or the lens, yeah, the lens hood. And also, I got a Polaroid filter, which I had got for my prime lens. You know, so if I want to get that nice, if I want to stop my lens down at 1.8 or 2.2 in bright sunlight, you know, the image will be extremely overexposed. So I got this HD multi-coated variable range neutral density camera filter, which you can, you know, you can set it how you want to. You can set it to where it's dark or lighter or whatever. You can. It's a real good buy, and I got it on sale from Best Buys for 25 bucks. But this lens costs you easily like 35 to 45 bucks. You know. So this bad boy gets an A++. Alright, so next up is my Rode video mic. This bad boy right here, every time I seen a professional shoot video or something like that, they always would use a Rode mic. I always hear Rode. Rode is a good microphone to go with. They're a good company when it comes to audio and stuff like that, so I went with a Rode mic. I really want the mini Rode mic, which is $100 more than this one. This one's $150. You may be able to find it for $130 on certain sites, but the mini one is $250 bucks, and I think that's way overpriced. That's just ridiculous. But this bad boy, for some reason, when it comes to manually setting my camera audio to, you know, get the best quality out of this microphone, I can't seem to get the right setting, you know. But when it comes to using this on a video camera, it's perfect. My DSLR right now, I'm still working with it, and I didn't have this ever since the beginning of this year, so it's kind of I'm kind of struggling on how to get this bad boy set correctly, you know, for my DSLR camera. But for what it is and for the quality it puts out, I give it a A+. Now I'm going to talk about the camera I'm using right now, the lens and stuff. My very first ever DSLR camera, the Canon T3i, which I'm using right now for the second and third time. And for my first one, this bad boy is very user-friendly. You know, everything's easy to understand. The menus are real simple and easy. So it gets an A+. And the lens I'm using, like I said, it's a Sigma 17 to 50 millimeter, real good for wide angle shots at that 17 angle, and then zooms in to 50, which is good for video and stuff like that. And at a constant aperture of 2.8, so it doesn't change as you zoom in, and it's real good for low light. Got it for $700 on Amazon, and what my most expensive thing I brought for my camera so far, and it's worth every penny. You know, I wish it was a little bit sharper. Everybody said it's super sharp, but when I got it, it don't seem like it's that sharp like everybody been saying. So the lens itself gets an A, almost an A+. Next up is one of my Canon bags. This bag I brought second. I brought the Canon backpack first so I can carry as much gear as possible to my site, to where I'm shooting video and stuff at. But this bad boy right here is real good, especially if you're shooting weddings, taking photos, and you need to change out your lens at a breeze and an ease. This does a real good job. It has a shoulder strap, and it also has a strap around that goes around your waist that comes from out of here for security reasons and for stability, and it also has a handle right here at the top. In the inside, you have 3 slots for your extra lenses or an extra body or anything like that. You can take these out, as well as inside the Canon backpack, you can take these out and adjust them however you want to. Has a little pocket right there. Got the Canon logo going across. Got the Canon logo on the black. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it also has a zipper right here in the front. Bam, you know, with a little mesh pocket right here and other little slots and imports. And that's pretty much it. You can zip this closed and also buckle that up right there. So I got that bag for about 25 to 30 bucks online. This bag right here, I got this for pretty much the same price. I called it a real nice deal on Amazon. You know, this bag is pretty much a backpack. You got the little Canon logo right there. Got a little pocket right here in the front. Pocket around that goes around like that all the way down. Also got this little bungee little like pocket right here. You can carry like little booklets or anything like that. On both sides you got little side pockets and stuff right there, and right there carry some extra gear. Also you got these straps right here on both sides. You can carry like a mini tripod or a water bottle. Right here in the inside you got 2 pockets right there in the top. You know, you got a big pocket and a little small pocket for carrying stuff. Like I said, all these little inserts right here, you can change them around, adjust them which way you want to, and it's real good. It carries, like, you can put any size camera inside here. You can even put a camera inside here that got a real long lens. You can take this little insert all the way out, and the lens will stick out, stretch all the way down right there. The camera body fits inside here with plenty of room to spare. A lot of people used to complain about, when I read reviews, that they put their lenses in here, and once they open their backpack up, it'll be all flopped around. Maybe they didn't know that they can adjust these little pockets, because I haven't experienced that problem whatsoever. This bag inside my eyes gets an A++. Real durable, real sturdy, real nice material. Doesn't feel like it'll break no time soon, or rip, or the zippers to get jammed or anything. Made by Canon. Canon does a good job with their stuff, so you know, this bag is an A++. That bag is an A++. And we're gonna move over to my tripod. This is my VariZoom tripod. My first fluid head tripod. You know, it does a very good job. The material is very good. Like I said about my Canon backpacks, doesn't feel like it'll break no time soon. I've been upgrading my tripod every single year, so this is the best tripod I have so far. I know there's better ones out there, but you know, this is the best one I've had. And I like the little locking system. I always love these tripods. Every time I've seen these, you know, professionals use these back in the days, or even nowadays, I always, you know, it looks presentable. It looks like you're a professional, you know what you're doing. Hopefully you do know what you're doing when you got this tripod breaking it out. But it goes up to a high height, which I need. And you know, you can put different heads up on there. This whole head can unscrew and take off and stuff like that. And you can replace almost any single part up on this tripod, because a lot of this tripod is made to take apart, you know. So I like that. And haven't had any issues with this tripod. The arm extends and stuff like that. You can have it where you got 2 arms on it. The quick release plate is one of my favorite things. A lot of people didn't like it, but you know, the way they made the quick release plate, I like it, because sometimes you may forget that you didn't tighten your tripod in place, and then you know, it got the little safety thing where you got to twist a little extra thing just to take it off. So I got this for $200 online. I think it was like $180 something, but after tax and stuff it was like $200. Very worth it. And I give this bad boy an A+. The bag itself I give an A+, because the bag, you usually think when you get in a tripod, you know, around 200 bucks, you know, and which that's nowhere near a lot when it comes to a tripod. You think that the bag would be all cheap and stuff, but it wasn't. It was a real good bag, and it came with a super small mini tripod. And it's a real good bag, man. The quality is real good. The zippers are real good. Doesn't feel like it'll jam. Doesn't feel like the bag will rip no time soon. And I've been using it, you know, carrying my tripod around, tossing the bag down, tossing it here and there, and then the bag is still hanging in there, and it's a real good bag. So like I said, A+ for the tripod, and it does a real good job. So now I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of some of the gear I'll be picking up in 2013 and in the next couple of weeks. First off, I'll be picking up the Fotiv battery grip for the Canon T1i, T2i, T3i, and T4i. It works for all four of those cameras, I mean. And you know, so I'll be upgrading to that, should I say, and it allows you to do more without changing out your battery. You know, it can hold 2 batteries at the same time, and also it gives you the option of doing AA batteries as well, and I think that'd be real reliable. I'm thinking about buying another battery too, so I can buy an extra tray, so if those 2 batteries die, I can slide that tray out, slide the other ones in, and keep everything on my tripod without taking anything off my tripod. It's real reliable, and you know, that's going to cost me $50, but the Canon version is $130 to $140, but I'll be getting the Fotiv version. I've been looking at videos on and reviews on that, and I'm liking what I see. So also, I'll be upgrading to a Canon T4i probably before the end of this year. If I sell this camera, I'll be upgrading to the Canon T4i. It got some features that, you know, I think is worth upgrading to, you know, that I'll be using. Like, for example, one of the main things, autofocus. You know, when I'm doing my vlogs, when I'm on camera, I don't have to worry about focusing on something where I'm going to be sitting at. I can just sit my ass down and turn the camera on and put it in autofocus, and then auto detect my face while I'm sitting there talking to you guys on camera. So that's just one of the features that I like so far on the Canon T4i. In the next year, through 2013, I'll be getting a green screen that comes with 2 soft boxes and stuff like that for lighting my set, for music videos and all kind of other little videos for my gaming channel and stuff like that, and just some random stuff I'm gonna be doing and testing out my green screen. You know, probably some dance videos as well. Also, I'll be getting later next year, I'll be getting the Canon Vixia G10, which is around $1,000 to $1,200 video camera. Comes with 32 gigabytes with the built-in memory and 2 SD slots. That's for shooting long video. Everybody know when it comes to shooting on DSLR, you got to stop the camera every 12 minutes, or it stops all by itself every 11 to 12 minutes, because once it hits 4 gigabytes, a 4 gigabyte file, it starts all over. You got to stop the camera, you got to record, press the record button again. So I just got the video. I'm just gonna get that video camera to set up dual shots, and just to get that nice little you know, long recording going on. Also, I'll be getting, there's a couple other things I'll be getting to. I'll be trying to get a camera jib or crane for my music videos, swinging the camera around up in the air and doing these nice little swing shots and stuff like that for my music videos, make it look more legit. Just little stuff like that, and I think that's about it. I'm thinking about getting another lens too. You know, I'm thinking about, also I'll be getting the Canon 5D or 7D. I don't know which one I'm gonna get yet, and I'll be buying the L series lens. So the cheapest one though, because I ain't trying to spend no $2,000 on a lens. So it's a lot of money saving I gotta do next year, and early next year. The very first thing I'll be getting next year, more than likely, is my MacBook Pro, which is going to run me around $1,100, and with a couple of upgrades, another $300 on top of that. So with that said, that's what I do. It takes money to make money. I film these videos, I save up, you know, and I put in back into my investment. Buy one thing at a time is the best way to go, and that's what I've been doing. So with that said, it's been your boy M. Lee, the Hobby Collector. Thank you guys for watching my videos, hanging inside there with me, and I'm looking to do some ridiculous stuff in the future with my creativity. It's been your boy, and I'm out. Peace.